G'day guys, Rick Williams here with the ratings wrap for the 9th of March 2015. We bet at Moonee Valley today and we turned over about 26 units to get back about 38. We've got around 11 units profit in the sheet. Reported profits from members are anywhere from 10 up to 16 depending on what prices they got. We didn't start too well, but we worked into it, so we'll get through the wrap now. In race 1, I probably made a little bit of a mistake here, and could have easily have had the winner probably around the price, but I was just a little bit too favourable to a couple of others, and as it does, it puts everything else out of whack, and that's what happened. And Flash Black led all the way and was a little bit too good. We were on the runner-up, Absolute Treasure, 40 to 1 top flush, marked 20s, and it flew home, and it really didn't lose by much at all. So we were all over that, but we didn't get the result, unfortunately. On to the next race, and I was pretty keen here on Allergic, and just going back over my notes and whatnot. Pretty happy with, I guess I wouldn't really change a great deal. There was a bit of a re-rate that we could have done after a couple of other races for Chill Party, but I think at the end of the day, I sort of had those two clear on top, and clearly I over-favoured Allergic, and that was an error. So it ran second, and in hindsight, if I had to go back and do that race again, knowing what I know now, it would be a little bit different. But knowing what I knew back then, I'm happy with the decision. But no good there. No good again here. We had to override the top rater. We had it at $4.50, got out to $4.20, and it just wasn't a price for us. And it won. And Long Rock Star was probably the unlucky horse that missed the start, was hunted up and made good ground to sort of just miss out, and we finished 3rd and 4th, so no joy there. On to the 5th, and sorry, I'll just arrange that. And we had second base and Secret Blend, equal top raters, and Secret Blend was heavily backed. Top fluck was 7, around $4 or something like that, and led all the way. Shikade, the Hayes runner, ran second, and we were finally on the board there. So we bet about 3.38 and got back 6.36 for a profit of around 3 units on that race. On to the next race, and I thought this Show to Maya was a good chance in what was really a pretty even race. If you look at the spread there of prices, toppy at $6 and the worst at 18. So even if you would have raw figures, sort of 2 lengths over the field. So we're able to get a really nice price about this Schwada Maya. Sat behind the leader from barrier 2, got the split off the back, and kicked home quite well, and was just too good. So we were off the mark, and a bit of a cheap race there for us, only 2.57 out. So we picked up almost 10 units. Some guys were able to get better prices with the best tote, which was in excess of $30. On to the next race, and really 2 horses were dominant in my market, and that was Ventic and that should be 12. Ventic and Strackham, and Strackham was just, he got a good little run, good barrier for today, and he got the split at the right time and was just able to power home. And he was a bit too good, so we marked him 480, and we've used $12. Some guys got 13, some got 14, and it was a really good result for us. So again, not a race where that was very expensive for us to get involved. 2.64 out, and we got back 12.5 units, so profit of almost 10. And then on the race 8, we we had ended up backing a fair few in this race. That such was the way the market went. Reldas drifted as it got back, as did Red Corner, and also Tadai Tendo ended up drifting, and he ended up getting out to a good price. So we've used 18 here. Some guys got 21 and better on Betfair, and he drifted right out late in the market, and basically they dropped it out to last. And today you couldn't make ground from out wide, but if you were able to sort of try and make ground on the fence, it was okay, and you got the splits, and it was a little bit too good. So he was a good winner there for us. We bet around 4. Oh, sorry guys, excuse me, I'm exhausted. I don't mean to be rude. It's been an exhausting week. Tadai Tondo, got back 6 there, so we picked up around a couple of units on that race. And then in the last race, we backed 5 horses, and Trust Them probably just had to work a little bit too hard to get over. They did a good job, the others, of just making sure he had to just work that bit extra to get across. And in the end, it probably told a little bit. I'm not sure if it cost him the win, but it wasn't a great deal, and probably, I think, less than a length. He probably should have finished a little bit closer, but he is what he is. And the 4th raider there, Soleritas, just enjoyed a really good run, and was a bit too strong late. So just like fixed up at $12 before, so in the end it was 26 or about 36 back, and around 10 units for the day. So we obviously had a shocker in Sydney on Saturday, which was pretty painful. We weren't too bad at Flemington, and we've been able to hit back again today, which was good. So that's our wrap for today. We'll be betting tomorrow at Ballarat, and thanks for listening.